Afternoon, everyone. Though I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep this video for today or put it for tomorrow. But chances are it's probably going to be for today. Today, um, just in a bit of a group chat, and somebody had a comment about Richard Hughes. I mean, I have checked if I can read the comment out, and they said, "That's no problem." I still won't name them, just for. To be fair, I don't think who said it is really only relevant because I don't know if they're on this YouTube anyway, so the name won't mean anything to you. What they said: Hughes has come in from Bournemouth, who had a great structure, to a team which has completely changed theirs. He's walked into a really awkward situation. I don't think he was ever going to get it right to some people. It's an interesting point. And there's been a few things about Richard Hughes, because I know he's come into some flack over transfers and whatnot. And this chat, there's been a bit of a discussion about Richard Hughes. Let's have a look. See if I can find the rest of it. So if you just bear with me. Just because there's a lot in this conversation. Here we go, same person. And we know this. For this summer gone, we've had the Euros just before. So with that, players came back from international duty at different times, and there was also international competitions around the world. Different contracts. Arne Slot had just arrived, so he had to settle into his role. Richard Hughes had just arrived at the club, so he's settling in. As we've said, it's a different setup. So maybe it was not a surprise that there was less activity in the summer. And we brought up on the stream because somebody asked a question: what is Richard Hughes doing at the club? Or something along those lines. I'd have to look back for the live stream, which I'm not going to do while recording because I'll still be speaking, and I particularly don't want myself at the same time on two different outputs here. And it was an interesting question. My first thought was he's getting paid, and I looked a bit more at the job description. He's the sporting director, and it looks like Michael Edwards is more executive. So I'm saying, could Michael Edwards be more responsible for issues with this we see with the contract situation? How much of an input to that does Richard Hughes have? Is Richard Hughes more along the lines of bringing the players in, getting the players out, getting the best deals on the players, and then it's up to Edwards with the contracts? I don't know how they've got it working exactly. You've got to remember, Edwards had just come back as well, so there was all change at the club. So, have we been too critical of Hughes? Have we been too critical of Edwards? I suppose the best way to judge is see what they do next summer. And if they get everything right, it's a successful transfer window in the summer, then fair enough. If the summer window is a complete mess and a complete nightmare, well, we will know that there is some problems from all over. Another thing, if FSG decided to sell, and I'm assuming that would be in the works due to the fact we know of the involvement with Dynasty Equity, what does that mean for the roles of Richard Hughes and also Michael Edwards as well? It's just interesting because I don't really look at this side too much. I tend to care more about the playing side. I mean, even the finances was a bit sort of beyond me. Alright, thank you very much anyway. So, drop me your thoughts on what you think on Richard Hughes and possibly Michael Edwards in the comments. Do you think they're doing a poor job? Do you think they're doing a good job? Or you holding fire until the summer? Because it was going to be a tough summer last year anyway due to all the transitions in place. But thank you very much. Alright guys.